Hey everyone, so today is another AniGame Friday, and as you can see, I got more Gundams! And I actually got a bunch from Seattle that Elvira got for me, but I haven't opened those ones yet.
That'll be AniGame Friday next week.
And this is actually one I actually ordered off a website called Midtown Comics, which I was just on Google searching around for like Gundam Converges to buy, and then I saw that they had a 6-in-1 box of Gundam Converges that you could buy on their website. And I think it was like $40 something, I believe.
It was 45.
Yeah, it was 45 and then like $10 shipping, but I actually did find a coupon, so I got 25% off, so I got cheaper, because I'm awesome like that. But I'm really excited. It came really fast, so I ordered it on Sunday morning, and it came in today, like around noon, so it was really fast. I'm definitely going to order from Midtown Comics again, because it amazed me how fast it came. And so I want to show you guys the 6 that came in the box. And first we will start with the first one we have here, which is the Unicorn Gundam.
I was going to say, let's take a unicorn.
Yeah, it's called Unicorn Gundam. It's actually in this unicorn mode, because when it's actually goes into like its Psycho Frame like new type stage, it actually turns looks more like a Gundam. But this one, it comes you can see he's got his little blaster, well, not blaster, but he's got his beam rifle in his hand. And if you spin him around, you can see like the thrusters on the back. And then he's got his little shield on his left arm.
Very well detailed for how small
And actually,
these
these right here, those are actually his beam sabers. So when he actually switches to like using beam sabers, kind of look like lightsabers. That's where they are, located on his back. So that is the Unicorn Gundam. It's actually part of Universal Century, and it is part of the VIS Foundation, and it is piloted by Banadra Lynx. So super cool. And then next we have, from actually a different timeline, I don't remember exactly which one, but this is Gundam Exia, which is from the show Gundam 00, and it's actually piloted by Setsuna SF Sei. Oh, it's weird. Setsuna F. Sei.
Tongue twister.
But this is Exia. As you can see on this is actually a sword. He has like a big sword that actually will unfold and it comes out like this. Kind of like I don't know, like a switchblade or something, I don't know. So that's what that is. It's not like a gun or anything, it's actually a big sword. So it's really cool that they actually cut that detail, because it actually folds up and comes out during, like, in the show. And then he actually has this thruster output here on the back, which looks a little bit different than a lot of the other Gundams that are here, because they use a different type of energy core to move their Gundams, and I just can't remember the exact name of it at the moment. And then he also has his shield on his left arm. So that is Exia. And then next we'll move back to another Universal Century Gundam, which is the RX-93, which was piloted by Amuro Ray. And you actually saw this mobile suit during the movie Gundam Char's Counterattack. So if you haven't seen that movie, it's a great movie if you're into the whole Gundam universe. And as you can see, he has this beam rifle in his right hand. And I think you'll notice a lot is like a lot of the Gundams, a lot of their weapons and whatnot are always in their right hands, because they tend to be more right-handed.
Are there left-handed Gundams?
There's a few that use like, people that use like double weapons. I'm not sure if there's an actual like left-handed, like someone who's actually left-handed.
It's interesting.
That's something I have to look up.
Below. Yeah. Is there any left-handed ones that anyone knows of?
So you actually see his beam rifle in his right hand. On his back, you'll see where he has a output for his beam saber, and then these right here actually launch his funnels, which are actually a type of like new type weapon, which is kind of like controlled by the mind. So, and then they can send them out anywhere out in the field, and they shoot lasers, and they can really, tear people up. So, it's a cool feature that they left that on here. And he does not have a shield on this one, because some of the Gundams don't have shields, just because they're just ballers like that, and they're like, you don't need shields, I'm Gundams. So, and then next we have the new version of the RX-93. This is actually the RX-93 V2. So this is like a more upgraded version of the RX-93, which was the previous one. And it's also still piloted by Amuro Ray. And this one was actually previewed in, I haven't seen it or actually heard of it. It's called like Gundam Beltiricas? I can't even say it. I've never even heard of it before, so something new. But It's actually really cool. I'm glad they actually have this one in here. And they are also both part of the Earth Federation forces, so which is like the Earth sphere compared to the space noids like Xeon. And then also another Earth Federation forces mobile suit is the Jigen, which is actually a mass-produced version of their mobile suits. So really cool. I like that actually this one has some color to it instead of like the more neutral white and black. This one's more of a...
I was gonna say there's a lot of white based with a lot of the Gundams. Not even just in this box kit, but from what I've just experienced and seen.
So you can see his little beam rifle right there, which actually looks more like kind of like a Uzi, like a so cool. Actually, it might actually be. It might not even use beam beam technology. It might actually use actual bullets. And then you got his thrusters on the back, and then you also got his little shield on his left arm. So that is the Jigen. And then next that we have is the last one, which is the...
Philip and I agree looks like Goldar from Power Rangers.
When I first saw it
I thought the exact same thing too.
And I thought it was Goldar.
Yeah. And this one's actually called the Hiya Kuchiki, which is piloted by Quattro Vegina, or Char Aznable, as most people would know him as. And this actually was first introduced in Gundam ZZ, and also Gundam Z and Gundam Double Z. So super cool. I like the color on him. He's actually really like metallic, and when I was actually trying to move his arms and whatnot, it was kind of stiff because of the paint, because it's just like such a more of a glossy paint than the rest.
I like him the best out of the 6, definitely.
Yeah, he is really cool.
Just appearance wise.
And you see his beam rifle in his hand, and on the back you see his thrusters and whatnot on his back. And then, like some of the other ones, he doesn't have a shield because he's Char, and Char doesn't need a shield because he's just cool like that. So these are the 6 that came in the box, and this is actually this one's actually called Operation Revive, and this came out about mid-year, I guess around June or May or June of 2014.
Are there different themed boxes that you've seen that come in a 6-pack like this? Because I've always seen them individual, like at Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, from what I've seen, this is one of the because this is actually called Operation Revive, which from reading online was I guess there's just a lot of I guess Bandai put something out where they said like, oh, if we did this, what do you guys want to see? And these were the 6 top Gundams that people wanted to come out. So
awesome. They
listened to the fans and brought this 6-pack for, I guess, their 10th year anniversary. So it's really cool. And I also want to mention that this is distributed by Bluefin Distributions, which if you saw in our Toy Fair video, they also the ones that bring like pull-ups and a lot of my other Gundams, and there's a bunch of
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, a lot of like Japanese stuff. So stuff like from Japan and other countries that they're trying to introduce to the American market, which is why you're seeing a lot more of that stuff like Barnes & Noble and just, more spread out. So good job, Bluefin. I do enjoy these very much, so I'm really glad that they are here in our states. I approve. And also, I want to give, just say that I did buy this online at Midtown Comics, so make sure to check them out. I'll put the link down below. And
I feel like I learned a lot in this episode joining you.
Yeah, I try.
And happy Easter, everybody. Easter's just a few days away, hence why I have my ears.
Yeah. So let us know your favorite. Like I said, you can find out Midtown Comics, or you can also try and check your local Barnes & Nobles, because I know sometimes they have them. So, and make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and make sure to check out all our other videos, because we post videos every day. And make sure to subscribe and join our circle, where you can see me tongue twist myself all the time.
That's every episode.
I almost did it again. So, thank you all for watching, and let us know your favorite. So,
Goldar!
I'll get you next time, Howard Bugs.